Hello and welcome to the About Pets channel. Today, we're going to talk a little bit about a beloved rodent that's as cute as can be in its mini size, the Russian Dwarf Hamster. We'll explore the unique characteristics of this species, as well as the necessary care and some interesting facts. So, if you're interested in learning more about these little adventurers, watch until the end and don't forget to leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed, so you can always receive quality content like this. When looking for a new companion to have at home, it's important to gather detailed information about the differences between the available species, to choose the one that best suits your preferences. Here, we'll provide information about the lifespan of the Russian Dwarf Hamster, one of the 3 species of domestic hamsters, along with the Syrian Hamster and the Chinese Hamster. Although they share some similarities, these species differ in various aspects such as size, temperament, and lifespan. Origin. The Russian Dwarf Hamster, also known as the Siberian Dwarf Hamster, is a species of hamster that originates from the Siberian region and northern China. Despite being kept as pets in captivity in many countries around the world, due to their compact size, active and sociable behavior, and relatively simple care compared to other hamster species, they are also found in natural habitats such as steppes, prairies, and coniferous forests in these regions. How long does a Russian dwarf hamster live? Russian dwarf hamsters are similar to Syrian hamsters in behavior and lifespan. Both have an average lifespan of about 3 years, although the Russian dwarf hamster can live from 2 to 3 years. Their care is generally easier compared to dogs or cats, as they do not require as much interaction and medical care. However, when adopting a Russian dwarf hamster, it's important to take responsibility for their life and ensure their basic needs, such as food, hydration, and hygiene care. Responsible ownership also involves providing a dignified life for the pet. With that in mind, we have listed below some essential care tips to ensure the well-being of these pets. Feeding. It's essential to provide a balanced diet to keep the health of dwarf Russian hamsters in check. One of the best ways to do this is by opting for commercially available hamster food specifically formulated for this species, always respecting the quantities indicated on the packaging by the manufacturer or recommended by a veterinarian. In addition, it's important to offer vegetables and some different foods as occasional treats a few times a week. However, caution should be exercised with certain foods that can be harmful to the pet, such as highly processed human foods that are often high in fats and carbohydrates. Be mindful of a balanced diet to ensure the health and well-being of your dwarf Russian hamster. Hygiene. Hygiene is crucial for the well-being of hamsters. Regularly clean the enclosure, removing soiled bedding and sanitizing resources such as toys, food dish, and water bottle. Food dish and water bottle should be cleaned daily with water and mild soap. It's possible to train the hamster to use a designated bathroom area, which should be cleaned regularly to maintain cleanliness in the enclosure. Environmental enrichment. Despite living in confinement, hamsters can have a dignified life and even a longer lifespan than in their natural habitat. However, it's essential to take some precautions to ensure a good quality of life for these small rodents. It's important that the hamster's enclosure is spacious enough to allow for movement and exploration of different spaces, as well as accommodate toys and additional resources. The larger the space, the better for their well-being. To ensure the well-being of hamsters, it's essential to provide other elements besides bedding in the enclosure, such as an exercise wheel for physical activity, hideouts and houses for security and rest, stairs and ramps for climbing, and tunnels for play. When choosing toys, it's important to consider the appropriate size for the type of hamster. In addition, interaction with the owner is crucial for their well-being, dedicating time to interact and care for them to ensure a happy and healthy life in confinement. 5 fun facts about the Russian dwarf hamster. 1. They are small in size, measuring around 8 to 10 centimeters and weighing approximately 50 grams. 2. Their cheeks serve not only to store food but also as a shelter for their offspring. If a lactating female senses that her offspring is in danger or threatened, she puts them in this pouch to escape the threat. 3. Their teeth are constantly growing, which is why they constantly gnaw on things. It's important to provide them with food to help wear down their teeth. 4. They love exercise. That's why it's important to provide environmental enrichment with toys and circuits for your rodent to exercise. 5. They come in 2 variations. The Campbell's Russian Dwarf Hamster, with gray coloration and stripes on its back, and the Winter White Dwarf Hamster, which is mostly white in color, especially in winter, helping them camouflage from potential predators. I hope you enjoyed this video about the adorable Russian Dwarf Hamsters. If you learned something new and fell in love with these little rodents, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of our content. Your participation is essential for the growth of our channel, and helps us continue to bring more information about these lovable little animals. Thank you for watching until here, and see you in the next one.